Ward. That's outside. Ball one. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed. Chopped left side. Tries to bury it, and he gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And next is the designated hitter, James Wood. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Blanco makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Shea Langoliers. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ward leads off first with one away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here's Joe Adele. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. On his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Runner around third. And he's got an RBI triple. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they tag him out. Puts the tag down. Can't get back to third. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Blanco. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Zero balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's two down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Orlando Arcia. Cody Funderburg gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. Center field. Isbell under it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No ball.
Andujar off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. Got him looking. On to the fourth. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next pitch is downstairs. All tied up here on opening day. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Abraham Toro. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one. Toro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada.
1-1.
Foul ball.
2-2.
2 down, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. And the White Sox go quietly.
Le queda corto el hombre dando bola ya. Un hombre que la haga por ahí para que lo mate. No, pues tú no tienes calor.
Back here in Denver. And now
tú no tienes calor que te pones ese traje. Espérate.
First pitch misses.
All these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Trout checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That's out to center field. And that will end the inning.
Back here
at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mlbtheshow. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
No, hombre, no hagas swing.
And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Jack Caglione now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Dairon Blanco. That's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Way out front for strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired.
No, eso es un
hold back. He's rung up on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Funderburk back to work. This to third. Has some trouble with it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Next for Colorado, Joe Adell.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Langoliers aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. coming home. He will score. The Rockies tip the lead. It's 2-1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Arcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off down the right side. In the dirt. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Muncy. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Luis Urias. The other way. Benson makes the grab, and that'll end. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. A single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mark Canha. On the ground right side. Throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. The Rockies holding on to a 2-run lead here on opening day.
No, hombre, diablo, pero todos los malditos que swing que hago son estrales, coño.
Throws to first in time.
Wow,
Betts is gone.
Exacto.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Wow.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. The throw in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-2 now. Throw to first in time. Nicely done.
No swing completo.
Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Soderstrom. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's down and in. That one a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Mike Trout. On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Taylor Ward. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
No, that's
Just
outside.
missed.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
They take the force out. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
No, pero Dios mío, la vez sí que sale, vole, le hago swing.
Fly ball to right. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Romy Gonzalez. One out, the base is empty for him. Check swing, called strike. Santillan, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off, he'll see another. Hit in the air, center field. Trout. And there's 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Jack Caglione. Check swing, called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Dairon Blanco. Little chopper rolls foul. Caglione, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Shea Langoliers. Canna. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. So up next, Joe Adele. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt. Hit the air left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you...
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Cole Sands.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Arcia at the plate and takes high there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This to center field. Canna flying after this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and that ends. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Mark Canna. Santiago back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. It's a double play. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that skips into there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Bounce it off, still 1-2. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Back here in Denver. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Hammers that one deep left field. And forget it. In the add-on, it's 5-1. Here's Trout. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one in there to Mike Trout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. Good eye right there. And now here is Taylor Ward.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one almost got him. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Stepping in, James Wood. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. Squirts away a little bit. In the air, right field. Gonzalez sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 1 strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And ball 1.
Ball.
What a stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. So 2 down. Miguel Andujar digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. No, that's down.
This one
ball.
in the dirt. Two outs. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
Line drive. Canna pulls it in on the run. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready.
Oh, wow, what a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. White Sox down to their final out. And next to hit for the Sox, Abraham Toro. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen, that is, sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies.
Celular. Diego, cuando pueda me trae el celular, por favor. ¿Oíste, Jacob? Por favor, me trae el celular. Pero como yo, mi amor, manda a los niños a darle a Jacob. Se la nota. Una leche y lo que haga falta. Tú le pones una leche de 330. Para que sepa. Ya está bien con esto aquí. A ver si yo le mando increíble. No sé, ya ahí lo que Nicky te diga. Chao. Que tú conmigo no te buscan aquí nada. Soy el que canta mucho más que nada, Saki.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Chicago White Sox.
Qué color. Ay, ay, ay.
So in now for Colorado, Luis Urias. Pulls that one foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. And misses inside.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
He makes the grab, one away. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Martinez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell has this one sized up, drops into the glove, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
No,
ball
that's
one
a ball.
there.
1 ball, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Blanco on the move, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
No, pero diablo, ¿cómo hago
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Now 1 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay, tranquilo.
And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped on a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ay, bendito Dios, poderoso Jesús.
Back at right field. 2nd inning set to go. Here's Joe Adele. Martinez back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Taylor Ward digging in for the Rockies. That's inside.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
In the dirt, but kept close.
One strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Man at second. On the corner for a strike. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here is James Wood. That one lifted to left. Blanco makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, right to the backstop. No advance, though. Adele at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Adele around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that's outside. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Tap foul at the plate. And the pitch. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
And fouled off. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. So up next for Chicago, Will Benson. First pitch, and he just misses. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off. That one the other way. And base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. That one's got to feel good. It's 3-1. And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Ball one, no strikes. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one ripped. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. That one finds the corner. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Isbell at second with 2 down.
Diablo, pero monkey, man.
Settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here on the south side, here's the 3rd baseman, Miguel Andujar. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, left field, Blanco drops steps, heads back on it. Nabs it, and a quick out, number 1. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Luis Arias. Inside, and that's ball 1.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
That's hard hit in the line.
Mira eso, Dios mío, Padre amado. Un hombre que lo único que hace es fildear. Va a jugar otro juego, sí.
So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That missed inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Grounds one to short. Arcia whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. And up next for Chicago, Abraham Toro. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get two, maybe three. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
No, movimiento corto.
On the ground to the left. Arcia fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Will Benson. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is downstairs. 1-2 the count. Swings and misses. Struck. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. And it stays fair.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ward now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That one down the line and foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Now a chance for James Wood. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Next for Colorado, Shea Langoliers. And that one pulled foul. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And we're level. It's 5-5. Arcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Back up the middle and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Esto muy bueno.
The White Sox going with a new arm, Louis Varland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work.
En serio, yo mi mamá, sí. Él no me deja.
They had of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that's starting left for him.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out. To the left side, but it is well foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit.
Coño, no haga ese globo, maricón.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really low right now.
It's a strikeout. So digging in, Mike Trout. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely to score 2. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Up by 2, it's 7-5.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
This one in the air center field. Isbell has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the White Sox DH, Jack Caglione. Swings through that one. Suter measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
It's in and out of his glove. The tag, and he's out. Dairon Blanco steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to center. Trout on his horse. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Kyle Isbell steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Mark Canha trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
No, hombre, no haga esa musaraña. No, hombre.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Wow, yo voy a pichar como quiera la
Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is in the dirt. High fly ball, right field. Adele moves under it. And that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. So in now for Colorado, Taylor Ward. And the first offering is not close.
But all these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Wow.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And that skips in the dirt.
Pero Dios, yo no quiero dar base por bola, señor Dios.
So man aboard, James Wood getting ready to hit. New pitcher for the White Sox, Cody Funderburk.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one hit to right. Benson. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. And that's down and away. Ward at first, one gone. Out in front and foul to the left side. This to third, to second, there's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Wow, pero este maldito mato, diablo.
Throws across the diamond, and Betts is set down. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ward makes the catch. Out number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The Rockies leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trapp brings it in for the third out. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a foul straight back. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Miguel Andujar. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone. He circles the bases. It's 9-5. One down. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a fly ball to right center. 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is inside. In the air out towards right center. Benson sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Diablo, pero cómo.
Diablo,
cómo yo me dejo pasar en picheo ahí.
Abraham Toro digs in now. And there's a strike. The other way on Duhar. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Pero no,
there's a strike.
Swing, Dios.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back at right field. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. All muscle to center field. And they add to the lead. It's 10-5. Next to hit for the Rockies, Taylor Ward. Swings through that.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside. Three and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, James Wood. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Dios poderoso Jesús.
He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-5. Langoliers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first, and now 2 gone. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those.
Ahí va a correr.
Tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One down. Here's Mark Canha. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Oh my God!
Caglione, the runner at second with one away. That one carried. And it is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 11-7. One out, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Diablo, pero wow,
Dios. Trout is there.
Wow,
he's got it. And there's 2 away. So man aboard. Down's the White Sox catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Miguel Andujar. Stewart back to work. That one in the dirt. And that's ball 1. That's to third. Muncy sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Luis Urias digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Tyler Soderstrom digging in for the Rockies. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the. Back here on the south side. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these White Sox digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Line drive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Muncy on at first. Nobody out.
No,
strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Vete tú entonces y el
just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. Finally missed, struck him out. 1 out. Now at the plate, Will Benson. 1 for 3. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Romy Gonzalez. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And that's outside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The White Sox down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jack Paglione will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Hitting the air out to center field. Gonzalez sizes this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 down. Now, Joe Adell.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses at the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now. Taylor Ward now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-7. And now, James Wood. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Inside. And 1-1. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Wood leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
1 ball.
In the dirt. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
They get the force.
I don't know. Después de 2 errores
Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. Strike one. Out there to center. Trout on his horse. Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next for Chicago, Dairon Blanco. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brooks Baldwin. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. White Sox down to their final out. Mark Canha getting ready to hit. And that one finds its way through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Ball game. 12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Monkey Van cambia. Ay, pues quién. Ahora terminé de jugar ya, nada más voy a hacer una cosa para bañarme. Ay, mi madre. ¿Por qué tú no me lo dijiste ahorita que era para eso?